Hey guys, it's Jess from She's the Posh. Welcome back. And today we are going to be talking about my 5 tips on how I save for these designer bag purchases or just big purchases in general. I know you've heard and seen these videos before, but I think my tips are a little unique, so I hope they get you thinking. First, I'm going to start off with some eye candy. This is the bag that I am currently rocking. This is my Fendi baguette in the Zucca print. Absolutely love this bag and recommend it. Been wearing it a lot this fall and winter. So if you have any questions on the baguette, I actually have a review on this that I will link below. Okay, let's get started. So tip number 1 I have to save for these purchases that I did is I eliminated a payment. So actually I did not start collecting designer purchases until I paid off one of my student loans. That was a goal for myself, something I wanted to save up for. So then it was kind of like a reward for doing something that was really good for myself, for my financial health. So the first thing I bought was this wallet from Louis Vuitton. I got it on Fashionphile. It cost me $500. And I got this because I had paid off one of my student loans that had cost me around, I think it was around $360 a month. I know. Ouch, I had 2 student loans. That was the one that was costing me the most a month. I got that paid off. I saved up some money from those payments because I was used to paying it. I was used to paying $360 a month. I was used to not having that money. So I was able to save up and buy this. And then afterwards, after I bought that, I took that $360 payment and I put it towards my other student loan. And I got my other loan paid off in the next, I think it was 6 months later. I got all of my student loans paid off and I bought my first designer handbag, which was the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. I'll insert a picture. I do no longer have that bag, but that's what I did. I eliminated payment, and now how I fund my bags is that's another way, is I have some extra money because I was used to paying these high student loans that now I can put away for these purchases. Tip number 2 that I have used is that I have a second source of income. So what's really cool about nowadays is that there's so many apps, there's so many ways to make a little bit of extra income. And I'm not talking about doing, selling certain brands and things online to your friends. I'm talking about you could be an Uber driver. You can make extra money like being an Uber driver, a dog walker. I choose to use Poshmark. So I sell items that I have, but I also will buy items that are on sale and then sell them on Poshmark and make a little bit of an upcharge on it. So I make about an extra, I would say per month, I make about an extra $150 to $200 each month by reselling on Poshmark, which is extra money that I can use for vacations, for fun money. So I recommend having a second source of income. Tip number 3 is I actually have a separate savings account just for my fun money for designer handbag purchases. I feel like it is easy for me to buy something that is a little bit more pricey if I'm not taking it out of the family savings account. So again, I take that extra source of income that I have and I put it into a savings account. I choose to use an Acorns app. I like the Acorns app because I make more interest on it. So I have that money, I deposit the same amount every month into my Acorns app. And then when I am ready to make a purchase, I can just transfer it into my checking accounts and make that purchase. And then my savings account is completely separate. And then the Acorns account makes about, I'd say an average of 3% interest, which is more than a regular savings account. So I recommend having a second savings that's just for your fun money. Tip number 4 that I have is I like to use my credit card points for my purchases. Now, credit card points, what I do is I have started paying all my bills with my credit card. I'm talking my health insurance runs through there, my car insurance. I run, you have your groceries, your gas, and then you can do your phone, your cable bill, all that stuff can be run through your credit card. So instead of me writing checks for those items or using my debit card, I use a credit card. And my credit cards on average get about 1.5%, and then certain items I'll get 5% cash back on those just because I run the bills that I would normally be paying through my checking account, through my Visa, and then I just take all the money out of my checking account and pay off my credit card every month. That's the key. You must pay off your credit cards every month because you do not want to get into credit card debt. But since I was paying those bills anyway, it actually made it a lot easier because I could just load up an account and it can automatically just set up the payments and I don't have to even worry about it, and then I pay it off at the end every month. So yeah, I make probably an average, of over $1,000 per year just saving for credit card points, because think about what all your bills cost, and they take an average of 1.5% from those, and that's how much more money you could have for pretty. And my fifth and final tip is I like to use Ebates. So Ebates, I have it loaded onto my computer, so it rewards me for the online shopping I would already do. And I like Ebates because it's not just that it gives me cash back. What it does is it actually helps me save even more money. So I load there's a little cursor that you can load on there. So when you're making a purchase, it'll light up and tell you that there's an Ebates on it. You click on it and you activate your Ebates. So let's say I was shopping at Kate Spade. The Kate Spade just had a big sale. So I was getting 75% off sale. I was very excited. And then I had an extra 6% off through Ebates. I clicked on that and I got an extra 6% off. I bought all my Christmas shopping. I got 1% back at Target if I shopped online. So I looked at the Target ads. I looked at things in Target that I wanted to buy, and then I just purchased them online. They came right to my house, and then I saved an extra 1% on that. I think so far my Ebates is at $58 that I'm gonna be getting back the next check that is sent out. And I believe that is in January. So I actually made money from shopping. So I can tell my husband that I actually made money from shopping. So that's one of my tricks. So that's just extra money that I didn't know that I was having that comes to me that I can use for those purchases. So guys, that is it. That is my 5 tips. And again, I hope you can see how you can use this in your everyday other items. Let's say vacations and stuff. How much of this little extra money that you could have to save up for something amazing. Maybe you're trying to buy a house. Maybe you need a new car and you need a down payment. Like, you'd easily free up a little bit extra money and save for those purchases. Maybe you're saving because you want to get out of debt and you want to pay off a credit card, or you want to pay off your car or anything like that. These tips are going to work for you. So let me know down below what you use and how you save for big purchases, because that might get me thinking of some new ideas and things to do. So I love learning new things like this, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again. Bye guys.